versus Cordell Booker. Of course, there's a noticeable height difference between Sebastian and Fedor and anybody. But Cordell Booker fighting out of southpaw, so we got two lefties fighting each other. Main difference of being a huge height disparity between Fedor and Booker. Booker at the moment is being the boxer, moving around very deftly around the perimeter of the ring. He's moving to his right, so he's moving towards his jab hand, away from Fedor's power shot. Nice tactics by Booker. He's trying to throw like some overhand shots, of course, using a lot of lateral steps to move around. Nice upper body movement by Booker. He is weaving underneath Sebastian's punches. Trying to stay on the outside. Now, eventually I think Booker's going to have to make his way on the inside, because right here at middle range, Sebastian's able to tee off on him. All right, we just cut to commercial for some inexplicable reason. Oh, I guess that's the end of the round. So we're 2 rounds in with Fundora versus Booker. I'm going to take a wild guess and suppose that the judges will give these rounds to Fundora, who is, as you know, the WBC champion. He managed to wrest that belt from Tim Zhu in a crazy last-minute replacement where miraculously Keith Thurman had a arm injury and had to pull out of this non-title fight versus the then champion Tim Zhu, and lo and behold, Fundora's manager, the wily manager, managed to maneuver Sebastian into a world title shot at the last minute, like on 3 days' notice. He was somehow able to get the WBC to approve that fight and the commission to approve the fight. And then, well, to his credit, Sebastian did legitimately beat Tim Zhu. Hello, stars. How you doing? I'm watching Sebastian Fundora defend his WBC belt versus Cordell Booker. Cordell Booker fighting out of Connecticut. All right, right now. Whoop. Again, a third round of this 12 round, scheduled for 12 rounds. Booker is playing the boxer to Fundora, who's trying to stalk him down. Interesting that Fundora throws singles jab to the body, single jab to the head. Interesting choice for the much taller guy to throw a jab to the body. I'm doing all right today. Thank you guys for all the hearts. Appreciate it. It looks to me like Booker's like a foot shorter than Fundora, but he's fighting a smart fight thus far. He's trying to stay away, be the boxer. He clearly has some boxing skills. So both men fighting out a southpaw stance. We have Sebastian just kind of hunting Booker down, throwing single jabs. Booker, you can tell, is quite a technical boxer, but right now he was up against the ropes and Fundora was kind of tagging him up a little bit. Oh goodness, so Fundora just caught Booker with a very hard jab. Now, I'm not an advocate for throwing that single jab, but when you've got the ridiculous height advantage of a Sebastian Fundora, you can get away with it. You know, when Fundora fires a single jab, Booker comes back with a double jab. He's doing the right thing. Also throwing his overhand Overhand left, smart choice, obviously, with a much taller opponent. Again, Booker's trying to circle away along the ropes, but Fundora is starting to catch up to him here in the third round. Okay, and that was the end of the third. At this point, I think I'm going to guess the judges are going to give Fundora all 3 rounds thus far. Hi, how are you guys doing? I apologize because I can't really read your comments too well. I've got a bad eye, but I am speaking English. Thank you very much. We're here watching the Fundora Booker fight. We're between rounds. Are you guys watching the fights tonight? Did you guys tune into the UFC? Unfortunately, Leon Edwards lost to, unfortunately for Leon Edwards, he lost by guillotine choke to, oh gosh, what's that fellow's name? Sorry, keep forgetting. All right, here we are in the 4th round. Sebastian Fundora defending his WBC belt versus Cordell Booker. Cordell Booker's playing the boxer in this matchup. He's staying on the outside, circling around, using really good head movement and body movement to try to avoid Fundora's punches. But Fundora's hunting him down and getting him up against the ropes, and that's where he's able to do a little bit of damage on Cordell Booker. We'll see how long this lasts. Are you guys watching the fights tonight? Okay, now we have them fighting in at sort of closer distance. Booker with a jab to the body. Then he circles away. Fundora is able to just throw these single shots, whether they're hooks or jabs, and he can get away with that. Booker's good at level changing to try to roll underneath Fundora's punches. Good body shot by Booker. Ref breaks him apart. I think the ref is warned Sebastian about elbows. Really impressed with Cordell Booker's technical skill. He's really adept with his defense. Nice upper body movement, nice head movement. Did you guys watch UFC earlier tonight? All right, so Booker just got dropped. The ref's giving him the count, asking him to step to him. Do you want to continue? He says yes, and we are back in action here. Fundora really closing the distance on Booker now. Got him up against the ropes. Oh my goodness, and it's over. The ref just steps in and waves it off. Wow. Okay, well. Yeah, Booker was up against the ropes. It looks like he's kind of collapsed a little bit. Not a very interesting fight. Sorry, guys. That was over pretty fast. Yeah, Booker was actually sitting down on the ropes when the referee called for the stoppage. I'll give props to Cordell Booker for showing us some good technical skills, but you need to be able to do some damage to Fundora to get him out of there. All right, well, so much for that. It kind of shows you, again, this is one of the reasons why Dana White says boxing is broken, because pretty much that was a one-sided affair, and it was set up as a one-sided affair. All right, so we have Sebastian getting his gloves taken off, and Cordell Booker, very disappointed. Cordell Booker being kind of consoled by his corner, walking back to his corner. The thing is with Fedor, you gotta absolutely have to penetrate to the inside and then just bang away to the body. He's just such a sort of freakishly tall fighter that, I mean, there's really no other game plan, but it's the key is to be able to get inside, and that's no easy task against someone with such a height and reach advantage. All right, guys, so that was short and sweet. Looks like it was a left uppercut that really hurt Booker, and then Fedor could just followed up with a nice left hook, more left uppercuts, and that really, really hurt Booker badly. And it's after Sebastian dropped him once, it was just as soon as he was able to put on a little pressure and press Booker up against the ropes, unleash a flurry, and then the ref stopped it. So good stoppage by the ref, but not a great fight. Again, this is why Dana White says boxing is broken. All right, so that was short and sweet. But on that note, you guys, I'm gonna just call it an evening, and please do hit the subscribe button, hit the bell so you know the next time we do a live or post more content. Thank you very much.